Hey, hello to anyone who's clicking in to the live stream later on after I uploaded it. So right now I may be trying, but like the goal for the stream basically, I need a weapon upgrade for Helmut. And there is white, was of course most OP, one of the most OP rune words in the entire game, almost like an Easter egg weapon or something, because you can already equip at level 35. It gives insane stats, of course. 3 to bone spells, 4 to skeleton mastery, and if I put it in a base with bone spear, it's GG. Or almost same level. If I would have grabbed this rune in this on the way to Bale, could easily trade an for this weapon here. Bruh. OP stuff, but only 10 cast rate. It's okay. I have Doll IO in the stash, so I will also in a minute. There's nobody joining for a trade or whatever, so we just gamble for a base, for an insane base. Make this one. Wait, in my gamble game, I try to trade for the weapon. The game was with password. LOL. Okay. The right map layout, come on. Nice. First try. So they can be quite pricey. And just avoid looking at twigs with a feather. And of course no blue ones. This could take a while. I mean, the good thing is, if someone clicks in after I uploaded it, you can just move forward. I put the timestamp when I gamble a GG one, okay? Where's my gold? Here, I have like almost 500 million. But I have no problem with selling my entire inventory here. It's all crap basically. Unless some good barb starter weapons. Could speed this even further up, right, with a harmony bow. I don't have the runes for it, I think. Oh! I mean, for my build right now. Summon, stash, poison. Just a plain one would be good enough. 3 to what? No, that's a curse. Then I can sell the spirit maybe. 1 to bone spear, 2 to mage.
Good day. Hello. Approach and let's trade.
I mean, this could take up to an hour or two, not gonna lie. And I will do this for an hour straight. No problem. For a GG weapon, for free, almost, just for gold.
and let's trade.
Lol, this one monster, this one monster throwing spears, what the fuck. Why is there so many twigs spawning? Are you kidding? Make it the opposite.
Good day.
Ah, 2 socks, one to spear. Stone wall. That was a good page. Getting better. The pages are getting better.
Approach and let's trade.
It can of course also be better than just +3 to bone spear.
Greetings.
What would be the best possible roll? I don't even know. Three, 2, 2 or something. I don't think I can gamble a 3, 3, 3. No, 3 to bone spear. 3 to like the skellies, 3 to what would be nice. Three to corpse explore for the range.
Approach and let's trade.
2 sockets. Wow, dude, if I get one with the skills, but no sockets, then I can wait. No, I'm good. I have a laser quest. 2 to bone spear, 1 to confuse. But it's a twig. Yeah, I have the quest on Nightmare. We good, we good.
Ask and learn.
Otherwise I would have had to wait until I beat Hell mode. What the fuck? The purpose of shopping this weapon is to carry me through Hell mode. Fail. Yeah, make sure to have a laser quest.
Allow me to advise you. Greetings. Good day. Approach and let's trade.
Bruh.
I can't. Greetings.
I think this takes longer than gambling +3 claws from Anya, but 3 to drop claws.
Hello. Approach and let's trade. Ask and learn.
Wow, both monster bit. Crap.
Good day.
Three to teeth. The fuck? Should I be a teeth? No, I can't beat Helmut with teeth. That's way too... No, dude. How much is it? It's so cheap I should buy it. It only costs 7k. Let's buy it. A teeth Necro. No, bro. Need to be bone spear. That's the, this can't kill a boss on Helmut. Forget about it. But it's a synergy. Dude. Should I be just a teeth necro? But then the best slot weapon would be something else actually. But it requires level 72 or so. I forgot the name. But it's another necro weapon. Is this strong enough, dude? Should I try this? Like, I never played a teeth necro. The fuck? I will gamble a little bit more. Maybe I get an absolute GG base, okay? But I kind of want to play teeth. Why not, dude? Against the boss, I use Bone Spirit anyways. This will be super pumped. How many points do I have? Just in theory, okay? Like I have a respec, 20, 40. Okay. I would max teeth, main attack. Bone Prison is, and Bone Wall as well. Dude, it would be totally possible. I need to max at least one of the synergies to Bone Armor. Because only 1 point in here, or yeah, it's too awkward. It only absorbs 20 damage, so it needs to be pumped with the synergy. Absolutely, absolutely. Because recasting this every 2 seconds, that's hella annoying.
Hello.
Free to mage.
Good evening. Ask and learn. Approach and let's trade. Good evening. Approach and let's trade.
Oh, no, 2 to Iron Maiden. It's so mean that it's like 10, 12 twigs.
Ask.
And only 2 are potentially the right base. What the heck?
Approach and let's trade. Good evening.
Did this monster just walk away? The guy who was throwing spears? Like, nah, bro. I don't want to watch this idiot move in and out of town for an hour. I'm out. Nah, I think my Merc killed him up.
Ask.
The Merc killed him up, right? Free to mage again.
Good evening. Hello.
Hello. 1 to teeth. Oh! It would be nice. 3, like a 3 to bone spear. And 2 sockets. The problem also is Even if I get a like 3 bone spear, 3 teeth, 3 bone spirit, like only points I actually put into the skill tree count for synergy damage bonus. So if it has additional skills, it should be more for utility, you know what I mean? Oh, that's another good one. You can't get a 3 to poison Nova from here, for whatever reason. I know why. I can, because it's level 30 ability, maybe? Maybe because it's level 30 ability?
Allow me to advise you.
Yeah, if you happen to find one in the cow level or so, and it's not the twig, don't throw it away. Poison Necro could actually trade for that.
Hello.
Because you cannot vendor shop it. 2 to Bone Spear, 1 to Mage, 1 to Dim Vision. Yeah, get a strange curse just for free. Dim Vision, something I would skill? No. Would be actually nice. I wanted 3 to confuse 1. Why not? Ah, crazy rune word. Crazy rune word. Yeah, it's better than spirit. For sure, for sure. This takes forever. But I have my 3 to teeth one. That's actually crazy.
Approach and let's trade. Good evening.
Or out of all of them, only one that's actually usable for the rune word. Bro.
Greetings.
3 to okay. Curse. 2 to golem.
Approach and let's trade. Greetings. Allow me to advise you.
I'm so locked in. Like I have the in-game music on very loud. You guys don't hear it that loud, but I hear it very loud. Loudly.
Ask and learn.
Ooh. Oh, I was like, what? 4 to teeth? No, that's 4 mana after HK. Yeah, this is almost like an Easter egg. It's just unreal that you can make an item like this. It's like, what would be the equivalent a little bit? Maybe if you play a Sorg
Ask.
and you throw 5 spirits onto the Sorg in terms of gear. Something like that.
Approach and let's trade.
Cherry on top would be, but that's personal preference. Needs to be a bone, of course, of course. Only bone items on like your bone mancer, you know what I mean? if I reroll Bonemancer. Because, yeah, if I get a... I'm a hybrid build right now. Summons, dash, Poison Over. Could find a base very specific for this as well in terms of plus skills. But I'm mainly just looking for a +3 for the magic spec. It's like hammered in, but you can aim. It's like a railgun. Beam, 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 beam. Needs a lot of cast rate though. I only remember the highest breakpoint, 125.
Approach and let's trade.
Look at this trap. It's a blue one. It's a blue one. If we would play, nobody's playing this game for the very first time. I don't think there are much new players in this game, but that's a trap. You can't make a rune word in a magic item. Nope. Also, absolutely skip those. I had to learn that the hard way. Way back then when I was new in this game. Or rather, I was giving it to Lazogret, and it only gets one socket. Lazogret gives almost the max sockets. For whatever reason, on this one it's one socket. Here you get two at least. 3 to corpse explode. This one would work. Okay, this already would work. But of course I want a nice base. But I could probably finish Hell mode with a regular one. Just because it's magic damage. 2 to Bone Spear. Rip. Almost.
Ask and learn.
2 to Bone Spear, 1 socket. We're 3 mana, okay. 3 mana. Oh, blue 1, 3 to teeth, but blue.
Hello.
3 to Bone Spear, magic 1. Boah, you know what would be insane? One with bone skills and with 1 to revive or something. Yeah, one to revive, 1 to golem or so. You can have so many spare points. And you need so much points to max all this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 abilities. Gotta max. Like, even with extra points from requests. You need level 3 to teeth blue. You need level 97 or level 98 to max it out. Then, only then it's final form unlocked. Then you gotta try to squeeze as many extra plus skills on the gear as humanly possible. And then it's a level... There's a level 52 or a level 53 Bone Spear. Dude, it is this railgun with 125 cast rate. It's so broken. Like hammered in, but you can aim. But I said that before, I think. Three to mage. Okay.
Ask and learn. Good day. Allow me to advise you.
No, teeth is not the right one. Needs to be bone spear. Because it already gives, you know, 3, 5, and then you get 3 from the base. It needs to be 3 to bone spear, there is no way around it. Then it's absolute best in slot.
Good day. Hello. Approach and let's trade. Allow me to advise you. Good day. Hello. Good day. Approach and let's trade. Good day.
I still have all my respecs. If teeth is not viable, I
Ask.
can easily respec. Hmm.
Good day.
Should I give it a try or not? What do you think?
Ask and learn.
Oh, I need the cast rate, man. I need 20 FCR from gloves. Maybe craft a belt. Rep. I think the breakpoints are 75, 105, 125, but I don't remember.
Ask and learn. Approach and let's trade. Allow me to advise you. Greetings. Good day.
2 to bone spear, 2 to bone armor.
Ask and learn.
Bone spear starts to show up more.
Approach and let's trade.
Give it like, I don't know. Give it like 2 more hours and I have a base.
Allow me to advise you.
Wow, that's also, that hurts. If it finally get Rose 3 and it has 1 socket already. That's mean. That's mean.
Hello. Approach and let's trade.
Bro, those are always magic. It can only be a bone. Can only be a bone looking wand. The fuck.
Good day.
Yeah, they're always magic. Lol.
Approach and let's trade. Ask and learn.
2 to bone spear. He's a level 34 Necro. Lol.
Good day. Allow me to advise you.
Take a break and try trading. I have nothing to offer, lol. Need to haggle, need to haggle. Ooh!
I am overburdened.
What? What?
Possible.
Fuck. The greed in this game, bro. Ooh, this will be nice for my barbarian. Oof. Prevent monster heal on the build. Nice. Cure, maybe. Free items. Oh my god. No, just in case, you know, playing one. Okay. Back to gambling. Or rather vendor shopping.
Ask and learn. Good day. Ask and learn. Approach and let's trade. Good evening.
Oh my god. Look at this god tier base. Are you kidding me? 3 to Bone Spear, 1 to Clay Golem. So I don't even have to put this 1 point. Because in like the real Bone Mancer, like the Clay Golem is more like a 1 point wonder. That's the gimmick. They have a slow against bosses. Dude, what the heck? How long I've been streaming? Like half an hour? An hour? It took an hour to shop this. Not bad. And now check this out. Doll.io. Lul. +8 to Bone Spear. +8 to Bone Spear. Spirit is +2. Like, this is so OP. Now I gotta reroll, huh? Bye bye, Skellies. Hello, Bone Spear. I gotta look up the cast rate real quick. So maybe I can, if I'm really good, if I'm really lucky, I can trade this Spirit for cast rate gloves. Because I think I'm exactly 1% off. I'm at 65. I think I need 10 FC armor. Here, Necro. Different breakpoints as a Nosferatu. 75. Ah, I need at least 75. Come on. Like for the Hell playthrough, you know what I mean? I need 10 FCR somewhere. Yeah, would be easily the gloves. Need cast rate gloves. Mage Fist or better Drangul. I will miss the Skellies, man. I will really miss those Skellies. I will go back to Skellies. I played this way too often. It's just a cheesy, very cheesy ladder reset. Fresh character strat. You know what I mean? I will use this so I can start farming Hell mode. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Before I respec, I want to see my damage real quick in Hell mode Act 1. If my hybrid build would have been viable. Let's not rip, I have minus res. And there's almost no magic immune monsters in the game.
All who oppose me.
Don't think even during like just the campaign, I don't even encounter any. Can I revive even a starter army? Ah, my poison damage is not even too bad. Wait, what? What did proc the bone armor? What the fuck? Am I tripping? I didn't cast this bone armor. Where's the bone armor proc for my gear? Huh? Did I... what? I rewatched this in my own what, dude. Maybe I clicked it like muscle memory, you know what I mean? Like I played so much Necromancer. Let's revive a rat. Because they are so annoying. That's the most fun, right? You revive the monsters that are the most annoying. Oh, there are souls. Let's get some souls. Oh, Doom Lords. Let's get some Doom Lords. Gore bellies. Yeah, you see that's Helmout. The skellies fall off. The skellies fall off so hard in Helmout. That's absolutely the right call. Rerolling magic damage. It was fun while it lasted. This is way too slow. This is way too slow for him. It will take forever. That's only Act 1, you know, it will get crazy Act 3 and Act 4. I have a massive mana pool. And I have an insight on my merc. I'm more than ready to go Bone Spear.
I sense death within this place.
Yeah, Viper would be nice for the resist. Cannot be frozen from somewhere else. Tranquil belt. Raz on the boots. Maybe Raz on the rings. Then I would be good to go for Helmout. This is so rippy. Of course here Act 1 cave is whatever, but there's no way I can walk up to Mephisto in Act 3 with this, you know what I mean? I would just get clapped from these little fuckers with the knife, with the kitchen knifey. Oh. Yeah, now we're in Hyrule territory. Hell mode. Still sad about this Rune I didn't pick up like a noob, man. Shame on me. It looks insane. That's not even the breakpoint for the cast rate. Ah, I don't have the spirit. Yeah, of course not. Bone spirit looks insane in the new graphics. This is also nice. What's the best build? What's the best build? What's the best Necro build? Well, you have to look at the screen for hours, you know what I mean? And you spam the same ability. So what ability do you like more? A green one? Or what is it, a gray or white one? Like blue, it's more like a blue. A light blue or green, up to you, you know what I mean? Ooh, and that's another big advantage. I can have the bone spear on left click. So it would shoot it with shift, you know what I mean? It's a very convenient playstyle. Have decrepify, slow them, beam, 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 slow, beam, beam, beam. It's really, really good. The least amount of micromanagement, nice for hell mode. There's no hectic piano type playstyle. But yeah, I will definitely respec here in a second. I just wanted to test my Skelly Poison Nova build damage in hell mode. Like for normal and for Nightmare it was insane. Because it works also without the mana, without insight, without anything. How much time? It's over 2 seconds. It's 600 damage over 2 seconds. But it's always over 2 seconds. Question mark. Yeah, I think it's always over 2 seconds, right? Only the damage gets more. But you can... It's almost like you can almost increase. You need pierce, that's all. Then it hits like a truck. 3-piece strength combo or a crappy facet in the helm. Or yeah, whatever. In the gear somewhere. Yeah, it's over 2 seconds. If you compare this to... I never played the Plague Javelin from the Amazon, that's poison damage. But if you compare it to like Rabies from the Druid Shapeshift, that's horrible. That's like that's the damage over 5 seconds or so. Yeah, Poison Nova is nice, man. No, it's also useless to do this. Right? Spamming it is useless, it just looks cool. And doesn't matter because of mana regeneration. But yeah, you get a tick of damage like 1, 2, or yeah. Boom. Cast it again. Sure. Yeah, cast ray is not that important on the poison skill. I would agree. But you need to cast curses as well. And maybe you have an enigma later and you want to teleport fast. It's also a little bit awkward to use Corpse Exploit. If you would have like 0% cast rate, it's a little bit strange then, right?
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
I like my build, but this will be way better. Sad that you can't shop a +3 poison over. You can find it as a drop, but it's yeah a little bit rare. Yeah, for my build right now, that would be best in slot. A white with in a 3 to poison over base, and it also gives 4 to mastery. 4 to mastery. This ability has better damage scaling than the Galleys. This is more like for the amount. Yeah. But it's super expensive. Who picks up a base like this? And it needs to be a drop. And it needs to be the right base type, not a twig. And it needs to be 2 sockets or 0 sockets. Like it makes it more rare. So if I wanted a niche item like this right now on hardcore, if I would find that, I wouldn't sell that for less than a Harun. There's no way. I would want a Harun for that. Maybe that's even it's even worth more if you would look it up, you know what I mean? But it's so niche, I don't even know where I should have looked it up. Wanna go with tradery prices, then it's like 10 Haruns. Everything there is 10 Haruns. So, can't give a damn what they listed it for, you know what I mean? Would need to haggle in game. Always haggle. Like, I wonder, have I ever found cast rate gloves? No, there's only attack speed, right? On rare ones. Because there's this elite mob called Bishibosh. Do you know Bishibosh? It's like next to the waypoint in Cold Plains. Like the first good mob to farm. And he, for whatever reason, drops gloves like crazy. Good gloves. Like martial arts gloves for assassin or so. Full trunk ul set would be so nice for this hybrid setup. Yeah, sure, right? There is, but only unique. Mage Fist, Trunk ul. Like it's a little shaman. Oh my god, look at my res, look at my res. Oh, that's scary, dude. Minus 60. That's so rippy. My Merc is doing a pretty good job. He's still almost all res. Gold skin OP. That's not Bishy Bosch. It's a red one. It's a dark red one. There he is, dude. Bro, he probably kills me, huh? Dude, I shouldn't even do some experiments like this. I think I'm underestimating this. It's so mean. I have 800 HP, dude. Just like a barb with level 30. Are you kidding me? It's like 3 elite packs. Holy shit. Where is Bishy Bosch? There he is. Yeah, hustle on the Merc. I want hustle on the Merc in a 3 socks. In a 3 socks nice base ethereal. And like a cheap inside Iron Golem. That would be an insane early setup, dude. Fanaticism and might. Bro. My god, with a magic spec I would just beam this guy. I would beam this guy from off screen with Bone Spear. Oh, I did actually. Okay. I should respec, but I like my build, man. But it would take forever. What's going on, dude? How many elites are there? What the hell? What the hell? It's like 4 elites. Demon machine. Isn't that some shenanigans with an enchant sword or something? No. They used another one with multi-shot. I think there's a unique crossbow that gives multi-shot. That's what they are using. Oh, this guy has killer in his name. Careful, careful. Yeah, it's a little bit of a joke. I need to respec. There's no way. But I will go back to this hybrid build. It's super fun. I should keep farming on Nightmare. I should keep farming on Nightmare. But I could do that even better in now. Am I ready for a hell playthrough? When I have all let's respec. Let's just give it a try. Bye bye skellies. Bye bye. Bye bye Skelly. You throw items in the chat, bro. This character is 3 or 4 or 5 hours old. I just arrived in hell mode on hardcore. No. my merc has no treasury. I'm not Bisc yet. I wish, dude. Join my game, give me a treasury, then I have one. You know what I mean? I want to make a barb next. I'm secretly collecting gear here. Secretly collecting starter gear for a barb. Respec, right? So. Bye bye, skellies. $60 strength for the gloves. Such a headache. I'm sure I have where I need to watch out here. With random strength on small charms and stuff. 3 in total. Okay. This gives 7 strength. It's an issue, right? If I swap the belt, oh no, I can't wear my gear. Been there, done that. Too many times. Way too many times. I'm squishy AF anyways, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Like these 7 points. So usually, because it's such an insanely mana hungry build, I have a few more points into energy. I need to go full vitality, bro. There's no way. So it's actually nice to have these gloves. So they give me a big mana pool anyways then. Let's go back to, where was I? 850 life. The new room words, also some new uniques. But more like the room words, there are, I don't know, 2 or 3 uniques. One is like an Amazon throwing thingy. Yeah, it helps a lot. It helps on hardcore. Like my merc helm. This merc didn't die since mid-nightmare after I gave him this helm. So he took care of everything. He killed Radament when he was in a narrow passage. Because the skellies, you know, one skelly hits him, very awkward. Because of minion AI. He tanked all the bosses. Mephisto, Diablo. Absolutely insane, man. That's a new room word, yeah. Cure is also a nice one. Gives cleansing aura, like holy moly. A little change like this, man. They shouldn't be so afraid. They should make a little bit more. I think nobody would be mad about it. Just don't do more OP shit like Mosaic. That's a no-no. I want to have a few points into energy, just a few, but I will try it first. I will do my skill tree and then give it a try. So Grabify, 100% to Grabify. Then nothing into summons, not even revive. Revive is pretty nice, man. I like reviving souls and nasty monsters. But this takes as many plus skills as possible for the maximum damage. It's also only 1 point into Corpse Explo build, type of build. If I would commit to summons, I have enough points to max this. 1 click, entire screen. That's like the range then, like 35 yards or something crazy, right? Check out the crazy damage scaling. You need to see this. Wait. Boom. Okay. Squishy boy, level 69 Necromancer. Respecking to Bonemancer skills. Respecting to Bonemancer because of the white. This could be equipped at level 35. What the fuck? I'm level 70, so it's okay. Go to progress to Famous. Damage scaling. 8% per synergy. Crazy that I get the golem for free, bro. From my GG base. The Bone Spear will be my main attack. $400. I need to max... I should max 1 synergy. I should max 1 synergy at least. What's better, Bone Wall or Bone Prison? Doesn't matter, huh? Will there be a scenario where I'm gonna use this? Yeah, man, trap those council members in draft and then beam them off screen. I think I should use Bone Prison instead of Wall. Also, could be nice to trap Diablo or boss. $1k magic damage. I mean, since it's hardcore, I should max Bone Wall as well. If it would be softcore, I would max Bone Spirit right now, because this is also real nukey and nasty against bosses. This will get the job done as well, but this is a little bit more single target damage. This can pierce, this cannot pierce. Go with ultra tanky, of course, huh? I think I should go ultra tanky. I like everything is just like total synergistic, right? It doesn't matter what, but yeah, since it's hardcore, let's go. 1.6k Bone Spear. What? Nine points remaining. It's useless to max bone armor. It's a trap. Now it absorbs 740 damage. That's good now. With only 1 point in here, it absorbs 20, which is nothing. This increases only the range. The Corpse Explo is like 50-50. So Amp is alright. Amp is alright. This will be, yeah. That's the combo for poison. Cast low res, cast Nova, low res, Nova, low res, Nova. So that will be more for group play. This is all, I don't even know, I never use those. I kinda want 1 point into revive though. Kinda want 1 point into revive. Also the fire absorb fire golem was cool. Hey, more range wouldn't even that bad. Would not even be that bad. Maxing out the Grapify, lol. Ultra scared pants build on hardcore. One click, whole screen degrapified. I think people in public games when I play through Hellbound would look at me strange. You do one click in Act 3, entire jungle is degrapified. You smart cookie in chat. Do you think I'm a new player? I have 6,000 hours in this game. I'm just saying. I have a point in Clay Golem because I have a godly weapon base. Yeah, one to Clay Golem right there. I try it like this, and then I check out where I want to spend my remaining points. I think I also need different keybinds. I have the prison F4, that's really nice actually. F1 decrep, F2 corpse explode, F3 recast, F4 bomb prison. So trap them, beam. That's good stuff. That's fun. Yeah, we can work with that. Yeah, the first character I've ever played in D2 was a Sorg, a fire Sorg. Then I asked my buddies, how the fuck are you leveling so fast? They're like, yeah, do Tristrans. Okay. And I looked up for Tristrans. Like in the lobby, right? Just game name Tristran. And then I didn't understand that I have to do run after run after run. Like I did like one Tristran, I was like, wow, that's it. Dumb game. The fuck? Yeah, you gave XP, like what level? Then I rerolled. I didn't like my fire swag. Like we are talking about 2006 or 7 or so. I didn't like the fire swag. Then I rerolled Necro. And there were no respec in the game. No tokens, no Akara quest. And yeah, then I messed up. I messed up my skill tree. And there was a summon Necro and I wasn't able to farm Hammered. I wasn't able to farm Hammer. I did not do... I didn't progress through Anya, so I didn't hit the free minions at the beginning, basically. The character was bricked, dude. That was my experience starting this game. Then I stopped playing a little bit. And I started again. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Stop, stop moving. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. Nobody's moving. Stop, stop, stop. Yeah, then I rewrote Assassin. And it was like, damn, lightning traps OP, dude. Lightning traps OP. Then I figured out Uber Twist. Then I did put the kick assassin Uber Twist all the time and sold the torches like crazy. And I started playing Barb. I said, stop moving. Yeah, and eventually, I don't know, fast forward 2021. Resurrected comes out. Go crazy with torches. Have like 25 bear runes or 30 bear runes in the stash. G-rush one character after another. Try all the fun builds. I also played private server a little bit. That was also cool. It was Path of Diablo. Then Blades of Ice Assassin. And Path of Diablo, right? You don't need to know, but that was one they nerfed this build every season and it was always OP. Yeah, then after that there was Project Diablo 2. That's really cool. I can recommend that. It's like almost a mix between Path of Exile and Diablo, but in this graphics basically. A little bit better. It's more pixel. It's scaled up a little bit, or more colorful. I don't even know. It looks a little bit better than this. But yeah, Project Diablo 2, can recommend it. Shout out to that mod. The maker of this mod is called Senpai something. Like I don't earn money from this, I really had fun in this mod, so shout out to those people and all involved with this mod. There are also very weird mods. What's it called? But it's too far off from the two. What's it called? There's one very weird mod. Never mind. Yeah, private server is also cool. A lot of people waiting for updates for this game, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think that's sadly a little bit wishful thinking. Where's the waypoint, man? It's just so much DPS for starting out, and you could wear this with level 35. So a Nightmare playthrough already could be with the Bone Spear. This would destroy Nightmare like no other build. Maybe even lightning traps will be close. Or what's also new here, this shotgun paladin. That's also a sick build, man. That's all really OP. I played this for the first time. It was like, okay, bro. Okay. 3 to pass helm. 4 perfect to pass armor. A paladin shield with 4 diamonds. And a spirit sword. And that's it. And that's it. And you can farm the pit and chaos on Helmut. That's absolutely bonkers, bro. That's better than almost everything else in the game. Those 2 areas right away with that little gear investment. And it looks super cool and it sounds super cool. And you can also, I don't know, put 1 point into smite into Ubers, lol. That's OP. New shotgun parlor OP. Hello, waypoint. It's over there. Dude, it's next to the Stonehenge. actually scary area here. How should we call this? The sniper, sharpshooter Necro, railgun Necro, beam Necro. How should I call this? He couldn't even fire one fucking arrow, dude. Back to the skill tree. Do I want as much damage as possible or a little bit of utility in the build? The monsters are also a little bit distracted, so they have more to attack than 3 bodies here. And last option would be more range for the decrep. I think that's the 3 viable things I could do. But it costs them. Oh, costs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6 points just to get revives. 6 points are a lot of damage if I put it in a synergy. I wouldn't need, in like Act 1, I wouldn't need 2 spears for a little monster, only 1. I think I should get this in Act 3. Or, well, the Gorbalies can spawn in Act 2. The crushing blow mobs. So I need this the latest in Act 2 or 3. Or latest Act 3 against Mephisto. The Gorbalies are against Mephisto. So yes, I will skill this, but not now, basically. So, synergy or range for decrep? Full DPS, dude. What are you talking about? Full DPS. Almost 1.9k. Oh, that's strong. And yeah, friendly reminder, you could play this with level 35 instead. 35, bro, this weapon. Crazy. Uh-oh. Oh, they almost ripped my merc.
Thanks. I am overburdened.
We are at that point now, you know what I mean? Also, I have a little misleading title in my stream. It's not nightmare farming for Helmut anymore. It would be really good to progress through countess to the tower and farm Helmut countess. And then get a shit ton of currency from like maybe Lucky Rune or Lucky Mal, Pull, Slam. And then check out what I can do in terms of trading. So good that it pierces truth. It's so good. Or for the people who maybe haven't seen this in the new graphics, maybe. Look how insane Bone Spirit looks like. I think that looks insane. $1.5k just from synergies. I have 1 point in this. And it seeks targets. Gotta be the best skill on Aqua. Like almost like magic aura from the Amazon. It will eventually hit something. Oh boy. Not today, Satan. Gotta revive my merc real quick. First death since mid-nightmare. Insane mercenary.
Hello.
Future barb inventory. Ooh, oh well. Do I want to enter this TP? It was a little bit ugly. Just a little bit. With amp damage over my dome. Yeah, this Necromancer will have many close calls during Helmut. That's for sure. I almost ripped twice in Nightmare, man. Because of greed. Those two items almost cost me my character. Hey, finally. Oh, here we have scary mobs. Those lancers. Same type as the archers, but with a lance instead of a bow. That's the crazy thing about D2, like it all stems also from, like the precursor to this is tabletop. You know what I mean? You can look up every single monster's hit points in this game, in the Diablo wiki. Just everything. Crazy. So I need the waypoint here first. I can actually kill those Sasquatch around the tree. Usually I kite them around, pick up the scroll and leave. Oh, scary pack. Scary pack. Dragon Grinder Howler. Be gone. Get beamed. Yeah, because of Frostburn, I actually don't need points into mana. Just a random high rune, totally out of context, would be nice. Now get beamed. Found also Shaco a lot in Act 1. It has to do with the item type. It's just this peasant crown thingy. You find those a lot in the early acts. Now it only has to roll as a unique in the background, and there's a Shaco. I don't exactly know how it works, to be honest. I don't even want to know. You know what I mean? You don't even want to know the drop rates in this game. That's pure depression, dude. What's a Zod rune drop rate players won? Bro, you might as well win in the lottery. I need the waypoint here, or I have to walk this again. I looked up the drop rate once from Helmut Countess players won for a low rune. So she drops up to an ist usually, like regular loot table or something, but she can also drop a high rune, and there's also just world drop. So technically you can find pretty much everything, but super rare. And like the drop strings for a low rune, bro, it's so little. It's 0.0.1 whatever. Like it never happens basically. And I dropped a fucking low rune from her, like day 2 of the season. Crazy RNG. Then I did something totally stupid. Instead of making a grief immediately, I made a regular fortitude for my kick assassin. Lol. And I had a rift as well. I remember that. It was like in season 2. Only noobs read the scroll. It's like unwritten law. Never read the scroll. the order after the thingies.
All that's left of proud Tristram are ghosts and ashes. Deckard Cain, if you value your life, leave here immediately.
It's actually pretty chill with minus res.
You have... Yes?
Yeah, Viper would be nice. Viper would be a really good armor. Like basically pre-Bis before Enigma. There's also the Necro Rune Word, the class Rune Word for 2 Necro skills, but it requires Sol Yeah, for an you can buy a Viper, you know what I mean? And you get the cast rate on top. But 1 skill less. Yeah, I don't think it's worth making. It's called Bone. The Rune Word is called Bone. Requires 2 It's way too expensive, dude. Oh, 1.9, by the way. And like 5 level, it's a 2k bone spear. Oh, he was almost one shot. Oh, let's get the waypoint and kill the countess a few times. Oh my god. Let's get an ist. Even single keys I can sell. Or trade. If I have like, hey, offer 2 terror keys, need tranquil gloves. Someone will instant join and trade that. I'm a little bit scared for enchanted. When they proc this AoE when they die. I should remind myself to keep a little bit distance, you know what I mean? Also down there in the tower then. Stacked up in a room. Back goes up, dead. Could happen very easily. Oh, there's the weapon, by the way. Tower is over there because it's a bridge layout. A map layout with a bridge. Nope, that's the next zone. Yeah, there are not too many map layouts, man. Like here it's maybe 10.
This place reeks of death.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Really nasty stuff.
I can't carry anymore.
And then let it be an archer pack on top. Bro, speaking of the archers, if I get a what pack could kill me immediately? Cold enchanted and with like fanaticism aura. Dead. Yeah, let's hope for not those affixes on monsters, okay?
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened.
Yeah, and imagine, man, this could be even more DPS, right? If it would be softcore, you don't care about the bone shield at all. Just makes all the, like the... No. It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't fucking matter. I mean, you could get more bone spirit damage, right? But it's the same. Yeah, dude, I'm so dumb. It's absolutely the same. Absolutely the same. Buff it more, Blizzard. Buff it more. Give it 1 more percent synergy. 1 more percent. Or give it 10. Give it 10. Not from 7 to 8. Buff it from... No, that's too much. But they could give it 1 more percent. Why not? Have like 2k boat spirit with level 35 when you can equip white. That would be fair, I think. Please no archer packs. Do greater claws. That's the big space for mosaic. Imagine this is a 3 to Phoenix strike and I would trade this against an Enigma. Holy moly. Yeah, that's one thing I do since I'm an assassin main player. I pick up every single claw that drops. Doesn't matter if it's a blue one or a rare claw, a base. I think a mainly druid player would do the same with pelts. Well, I pick up pelts as well. If you find a druid pelt with 3 to what's it called? The frenzy attack. The frenzy attack. It's GG. That's 1.5 high runes. Well, since I'm on hardcore, maybe more. Yeah, it's a S tier build on hardcore. A lot of people play furry druid, fury druid, a furry druid, dude. You're a furry, bro. But yeah, like 2 high runes for this helm, for this base. That's the plane with +3. If it has 2 to spirit barbs as well, Jesus Christ. And we are talking about a lot of high runes.
I can't carry anymore.
Just for dumb base item. Right, though, I had to look it up. I had to look it up a little bit. I only know I bought the helm once for a low. And it was more the a cheaper one. Also, some people like certain looks. If it's a wolf head or like the chicken head, right? I wouldn't pay a low for a chicken head. Chicken head type base looks disgusting. Needs to be a wolf or the other one. Beam, I need the cast rate, man. Will increase the damage tremendously. I can't see the mobs. Too many items here. Oh, if there's like a cold enchanted thingy, I would be dead. Maybe bone armor would save me. This area is a treasure trove. Found so many high runes here. Items like Ravenfrost just from clicking on things. Herald of Zakarum just from clicking on things. I found a bear rune in the Countess room from one of the ads. I found, yeah, she can drop a shit ton of items, man. Maras from Countess. Maybe a Tal armor from Countess. Could that be? Maybe I think I remember. Two spears dead. Oh, I need a torch in 5 level. Oh, dude, I could ask for a free Annie. Annie is almost worthless here. They spawn declines all the time. Maybe different on hardcore. It's still early in the season as well. It's been only a week. You know, not everyone is like speed running to Ubers or whatever. Like who right now has a viable character for doing Ubers on hardcore? So of course all the content creators and streamers maybe, but unless you play all day every day, it's kind of difficult, I guess. Little reality check here where I'm at, right? This is Helmut. Fucking wrecked my mercenary. That's not nice.
Stay a while and listen.
I have so much gold because I sold everything. I wanted to make sure I can afford the base. Ooh. Mana burn. Fuck, I hear this ghost. Ooh, this area is scary. What's going on?
I can't carry anymore.
Absolutely need a living merc for the aura.
Hello.
This build lives and dies with the mana regeneration basically now. Yeah, he needs an armor upgrade. He needs maybe a better weapon, but most importantly, well, he needs an armor upgrade a little bit. More defense. Is this a normal unique? I could upgrade this once. Give it like 800 defense or so. A hell in der Rall, okay. I think best drop was once like an ist in the key. That's solid. That's a solid drop. 2 to curses. Okay. Oh.
I am overburdened.
4 sockets. 3. Did you? I don't think that's useful. Or you can make things like insight now in like every weapon. Could make insight for an Act 1 merc in a bow. Ooh, amp is scary. Amp damage is super scary.
I can't carry anymore.
Lol. Mini Maras? No, not now. this is not even a mini Maras, this is trash. 11 Aureth. We know level 50, maybe on a new character. A rip and I have to reroll. This merc would need a better armor and then a cure rune word instead. To get rid of curses. That would be nice.
Good day. Good day.
What's that? The Diggler? Yeah. Hey, where actually is the tower, man? Yeah, okay. Gotta complain a little bit. Where's my bear rune, man? Why I don't get any high runes this season? Maybe I should keep a few points, just in case I find gear which require strength. Ouch. Whoa, another good spot to farm. Oh, never mind. Maybe a little bit tough because of other skeletons, archers in Ancient Tunnels Act 2. That's a good spot for bases. No magic find base. Farming this with no magic find. All these skeletons. Farm like a GG base for the merc for hustle. Well. Inside. Don't need hustle anymore. Ethereal Thresher 4 socks. 15 enhanced damage. Cryptic Axe is also good. CV is also good, but it requires too much strength for the merc. Can wear that with like level, I don't know, 85 plus in the Andarias. Oh, my res is so low. The regular fire could kill me here. Come on, I always found a Viper if I'm farming this tower. Pretty much every other season. A Viper would be really, really nice. Hey, almost 1k merc damage. That's decent.
I am overburdened.
Ooh, Wormhide. Ethereal 3 socks for merc. Of course not.
I am overburdened.
Like, even for a treasury, it needs to be a good base, actually. My god. Yeah, if it's a low bob base, he rips before treasury can proc, you know what I mean? Not so good. A rune drop from Countess like changes everything. Like imagine finding a high rune, bro. Oh my god. I would go crazy with trading. Break down the high rune. Trade. Boom, geared. Like a good Viper. Shaco. All that stuff. Or maybe even try full Trangul. Full Trangul would be also. Maybe go back to my hybrid build. Or yeah, get a cheap torch. Necro torch is usually a little bit cheaper. Like for a pull, I could get a Necro torch probably. Oh, it's hardcore. Maybe everything is different here. And it's first week of the season. Wow! Fuck! Oh my god. Imagine I would still walk around with, should I spend some points into energy? I would be ripped now. Don't save points. For what? Saving for what? For back to character selection screen or what? Oh my god. Hardcore is a little bit insane. I'm only in Act 1. Okay, dude. I nuked the shit out of you. No more monsters? Thank you. Gold rune. Yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit tired. So, can't focus, can't pay attention anymore, so I think I will call it here. Progress has been made. Swap to the other spec. Insane damage. It's actually insane damage. Yeah, we'll be farming Countess for a while, maybe. I need one drop. I need an Ist or a Maul or something so I can trade at least for a Viper. Then the rest look better. That's the plan. Get boots with res. I need to find rare boots with res, dual res or triple res. And then when resistances look a little bit better, like 50 all res or so, then I can progress Helm out, but this is way too rippy. 850 life, 885 life. That's insane. Yo, thank you for watching and see you next time.